Hello, welcome to today's Sal Rugby League betting review. Today's live Sky game, the middle eight clash between Leigh and Huddersfield at the LSV. Obviously, for me, it's been all about the middle eights really in the Super 8 process. I don't think the top 8 Super 8s have been up so much. Okay, it was a really good game last night at the KCON where Wigan won, but the Super 8's been really good. And Leigh in particular, obviously, they've won the first 4 games. They win this game, that's the 5 games in a row. They'll guarantee their Super League status next year. For next season, obviously they've got Batley at home, I think, next week. So I mean, there's probably not too much pressure on Leigh. I think they'll expect to beat Batley next week. So this is the first bite they've got at the cherry. Then they'll have Batley next week. Obviously, they certainly won't want to leave it till they go to Leeds last week of the season. Leeds are playing really well. Anyway, you've got about 8-13 for Huddersfield, 11-8 for Leigh. I mean, I think Leigh will have the backers at 11-8. But for me, Huddersfield, they didn't start well in the Super 8. They lost the first game at Salford, but since then, they've only played the three other Championship sides, but they've got 160 points in them 3 games, so they've acclimatised well against the Championship clubs. Okay, Leeds a bit of a step up, but I mean, not that much of a step up. So I think Huddersfield can win this one. I mean, they're 8-13 for the win. You could probably get about 6-5 on the half time, full time, but they're only conceding 4 points on handicap. I think Huddersfield probably win this by more than that, maybe 6-10 points, something like that. Be quite close, probably be quite high scoring as well. Good try scorers on both sides. I think both sides look to attack more than defend. So I think this could be a really entertaining game. Obviously, Barley coming back to his old club to take on Leigh if he gets picked. You can back him at 12-1 for the first try. But yeah, I think Huddersfield have acclimatised really well since that first game against Salford. They seem to have the beating of the Championship sides, and I think they can beat Leigh again today. Like I say. Like I say, Leigh put up a really good fight, but I just fancy Huddersfield. Like I say, that 160 points have scored in the 3 games against the Championship sides over the last 3 weeks. I think that probably just pulls it Huddersfield's way for me. Leigh had some close games, some really hard encounters, a brilliant win the whole care last week, but I think that took quite a bit out of them. So yeah, it would have to be Huddersfield. As for first try scorers, you've got obviously McGilvray he's a fair price 8-1 favourite. For me, probably more value someone like Matt Nally, one of the best fullback in the Championship for me. Obviously, he's not played much last season due to injury, but I think he'll grade Super League really, really well next year if he goes up with Leigh. But so he's 18-1. Obviously, I've just said 12-1 to Bradley, but for me, the best stat I can come up with on try score is Sam Hopkins, the lead prop. He scored 10 tries in 22 games. He had a bit out. He missed a few games for injury. He scored 10 tries this season. Possibly missed the boat last week. He scored a try at 9-1 at Hull KR, but he's still 7-1 today. And for me, probably the best value bet of the game. A couple of quid on that, you can win when you sell 14 quid. So, like I say, he scored 10 from 22. So Sam Hopkins to score a try any time in the game. That'd be why I'd be looking on this. But like I said, we should be a really, really entertaining game. Middle eights have been brilliant this year. Like I said, they've been better than the Super 8 for me. But like I say, Huddersfield 8-13, conceding 4 points on the handicap. I certainly think they'll win this in the end. I think possibly Leeds will win it in the half time, Huddersfield to pinch it in the end. But Huddersfield for me. Like I say though, Sam Hopkins, he'd be my bet of the game, 7-1 score try any time in the game. See you later.